Welcome to the Leaders Academy podcast. Today's episode, brand architecture decisions that actually move revenue. Most CMOs inherit a brand portfolio that made sense a decade ago and is quietly bleeding margin today. Let's talk about how to fix that.
Right, and the core problem is that brand architecture decisions get made incrementally, an acquisition here, a sub-brand there, and nobody steps back to ask whether the whole structure is still earning its keep.
So what does earning its keep actually mean in revenue terms?
It means your architecture is either reducing customer acquisition cost, increasing cross-sell rates, or commanding a price premium. If it's doing none of those three things, you're carrying dead weight. P&G has been ruthless about this. They've gone from over 170 brands down to around 65 over the past decade, and their gross margins improved materially through that consolidation.
When is consolidation the right move versus stretching an existing brand into a new category?
Consolidation wins when you have overlapping customer bases, and the brands aren't meaningfully differentiated in the buyer's mind. Stretching works when the parent brand has strong permission in an adjacent space. Nike stretching into fitness apps and connected equipment worked because the brand's authority is about athletic performance, not just footwear. Where it goes wrong is when companies stretch for cost reasons rather than brand logic. That's when you get dilution.
Give me a case where separation was the right call, even though it looked expensive up front.
Marriott Post Starwood is a good one. They could have collapsed everything under one roof, but they maintained 30-plus distinct brands because their research showed loyalty members actively choose by brand, not just by price tier. The separation costs are real. Separate marketing budgets, separate design systems, but their Bonvoy program in 2026 is one of the highest revenue loyalty ecosystems in hospitality precisely because those distinct brand identities drive emotional preference.
How should a CMO actually diagnose which part of their portfolio is underperforming from an architecture standpoint?
Start with two data cuts. First, unaided brand awareness relative to spend. If you're spending heavily and awareness isn't moving, the brand may not be viable. Second, look at cross-brand purchase rates. If customers who buy brand A never migrate to brand B despite your intent for them to, the connection between those brands isn't working. Kantar and Ipsos both publish syndicated tools for this. Worth flagging, those are paid vendor sources, but you can approximate it with your own CRM cohort analysis.
Last question. What's the single decision a CMO should make before touching anything else in the portfolio?
Define what your master brand is actually allowed to mean, not what you want it to mean, what customers will actually let it mean based on where they currently grant you trust and authority. Everything else, what to consolidate, what to spin out, what to kill, flows from that boundary.
Draw the boundary first. Everything else is tactics. To go further, Leaders Academy offers strategic training programs, diagnostic tools, and an executive self-assessment designed for CMOs, CDOs, CFOs, and leaders aiming for board-level performance. Explore everything at mba-training.com. Thank you for listening to the Leaders Academy podcast. See you tomorrow for another episode.